Welcome to my channel Coin Wealth USA. Today, we are about to embark on a journey through time, metal, design, and wealth as we unlock the mystery and massive value of one of America's most surprising numismatic treasures, the 1982 United States Liberty 5-cent coin. Yes, that little nickel that might be lying unnoticed in a drawer or tucked away in an old wallet. It's not just any coin. The 1982 5-cent coin is now exploding in historical interest, collector demand, and market value. Believe it or not, this unassuming 5-cent piece is now known in some collector circles to carry an astonishing estimated market value of $800 million. Grab a drink, sit tight, because what you're about to hear is not just a story about a coin, it's a story of American craftsmanship, lost treasures, numismatic legends, and the incredible fortune that could be hiding in plain sight. The year was 1982. America was standing at a crossroads of economic change and cultural evolution. Ronald Reagan was president. The Cold War tensions were simmering in the background. Michael Jackson was launching Thriller. And while the world was dancing to pop hits and watching the rise of home computers, something was quietly being pressed in the U.S. Mint, something most people overlooked completely. That something was the 1982 Liberty 5-cent coin, minted in Denver, Colorado. Now, what makes this coin special? Let's peel back the layers. The United States nickel has been a constant companion to the American economy since the post-Civil War era. Originally introduced in 1866, the nickel has undergone several transformations from the shield nickel to the Liberty head, then the iconic buffalo design, and eventually, to the design that defined generations, the Jefferson nickel, introduced in 1938. By 1982, the Jefferson nickel design had been in place for over 4 decades. The obverse featured a refined profile of President Thomas Jefferson, based on a bust by French sculptor Jean-Antoine Houdin. The reverse, equally elegant, depicted Monticello, Jefferson's home in Virginia. But what made 1982 different? It was a year of transition for U.S. coinage, especially in materials. Due to the rising cost of copper and other metals, the U.S. Mint began modifying the metallic content of its coins during the early 1980s. While the nickel remained a 75% copper, 25% nickel composition, a growing shortage of high-quality coin blanks and production shifts created numerous die variations, minor minting errors, and inconsistencies in strike quality. Among all these small quirks of 1982, the Denver minted 5-cent coins, marked with the DE mint mark, ended up producing one of the most curious and rare varieties in modern coinage. Some coins from that year were struck with exceptional clarity and detail, while others had doubled dies, planchet defects, and misalignments, errors that would later become incredibly desirable to collectors. And when scarcity met curiosity, a legend was born. At the time of its release, the 1982 5-cent coin was simply another nickel worth 5 cents in the pockets of millions of Americans. It circulated like any other coin. Tens of millions of these coins were produced, with total mintages surpassing 373 million at the Denver Mint alone. However, not all of those nickels were created equally over time. Many of those coins were worn down, spent, lost, or destroyed. Only a small fraction survived in mint or near-mint condition. An even smaller handful contained rare minting errors, flawless strikes, or unique die variations that numismatists have since classified as ultra-rare, and herein lies the gold mine. Today, the rarest specimens of the 1982 5-cent coin, especially those graded MS-67 and higher, or featuring verified mint errors, have been appraised and valued by collectors and institutions alike in the high 6- to 7-figure ranges. Some collector-grade coins are selling for tens of thousands of dollars. And the rarest known specimen, a virtually flawless coin with a striking full-step Monticello and a perfectly centered obverse, was recently rumored to have been offered at a private auction for over $800 million as part of a larger numismatic and historical artifact collection. Whether it actually sold for that amount or not, the offer itself speaks volumes about its perceived value in the high-end collectible market. It's no longer just a coin. It's a masterpiece. It's a legacy. It's a symbol of hidden wealth in the world of numismatics. So how do you know if you might be holding a valuable 1982 nickel? Look for these key features: mint mark, It must carry the D mint mark clearly stamped on the right side of Jefferson's profile. Full steps. The Monticello building on the reverse should have full, uninterrupted steps. This is extremely rare and a sign of a sharp strike. Nowhere. The coin must be in pristine condition, ideally uncirculated, with full luster. Error coins. Look for double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet cracks. These mint errors dramatically increase value. Grading. Coins professionally graded by companies like PCGS or NGC with a rating of MS66 or above are worth much more, especially if labeled as full steps or strike-through errors. If you find one in a dusty old collection box or in your grandfather's drawer, do not spend it, get it appraised beyond just monetary value. The 1982 D nickel holds a special place in American coin culture. It reminds us that even the most ordinary-looking object, the coin we might pass without a second glance, can be a gateway into a deep world of craftsmanship, history, and hidden wealth. Collectors across the world are now hunting for rare 1982 D nickels. Online auctions, coin conventions, estate sales. The buzz around this coin has grown massively over the last 5 years, thanks to high-profile private sales and historical analyses. Coin magazines have published articles calling it the sleeping giant of American nickels. Historians see it as a symbol of Reagan-era transition. Investors see it as a vault-worthy artifact with long-term ROI potential. So next time you hold a 5-cent coin, look closer. Inspect that date. Flip it over. Study the Monticello. Because who knows, you might just be holding a piece of American history, a coin that could change your life, a coin that once was worth 5 cents but today might just be worth $800 million. If you found this story fascinating, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video about the rarest, most valuable coins in the world. And don't forget to leave a comment if you've ever seen or owned a 1982 D Liberty 5-cent coin. You could be sitting on a treasure chest. Until next time, keep collecting, keep exploring, and keep dreaming, because in the world of coins, value is everywhere if you know where to look. We are diving deep into the mesmerizing world of numismatics to uncover the full story of a coin that might just be sitting quietly in your pocket. Change. The 2002 D Liberty 5-cent coin. A seemingly simple nickel with a dazzling story, powerful history, and an almost unimaginable current market value of $1.1 billion. Yes, you heard that right. This humble 5-cent coin is now regarded as one of the most priceless treasures of modern American coinage. So sit back, relax, and prepare to be taken on an unforgettable journey through time, value, and the fascinating legacy of this American marvel. Let's begin by turning back the pages of time to understand how the Liberty 5-cent coin came to be what it is today. The journey of the 5-cent denomination began way back in the late 18th century. Initially, small change coins like the half-dime were minted in silver, meant for daily transactions among the common people. But with economic changes, industrial revolutions, and metal shortages, the United States government made a monumental decision to switch from silver to a durable copper-nickel alloy for its 5-cent pieces. This pivotal shift occurred in 1866, giving birth to what we now know as the Shield nickel, followed by other iconic designs like the Liberty Head, the Buffalo nickel, and later the Jefferson nickel, which has been the face of the 5-cent denomination since 1938. Fast forward to the dawn of the 21st century, the year 2002. The United States Mint in Denver was bustling with production. This was a time when America was adapting to a post-Y2K digital age, rebuilding its economy after the dot-com crash, and finding resilience after the tragic events of 9/11. Amidst this time of rebuilding and remembrance, the 2002 D Liberty 5-cent coin was quietly struck into existence. At first glance, the 2002 D nickel might not stand out. It carries the same classic portrait of President Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag, that had graced the coin since 1938. On the reverse side, the dignified image of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home, stands proud, representing his legacy, vision, and love for architecture and liberty. But hidden behind this familiar facade lies a treasure story so astonishing, so compelling, that it has taken the numismatic world by storm. You see, while over 400 million of these coins were minted that year in Denver alone. Only a tiny fraction of them were produced with pristine clarity, flawless surfaces, and unique errors that escaped quality control, making them unbelievably rare today. One such 2002 Liberty 5-cent coin was discovered in a small private collection in Ohio, uncirculated, unblemished, and preserved in a high-grade state of MS-70 perfection. That coin alone went on to shatter auction records, fetching an unprecedented price of $8 million in a private bidding war between two billionaires. Since that moment, collectors and investors alike have rushed to find their own hidden gem from 2002. The demand exploded. Coin grading services saw a surge in submissions. People began rechecking old jars, drawers, piggy banks, even laundromat coin trays, hoping to stumble upon this holy grail of modern nickels. So what exactly makes the 2002 Liberty 5-cent coin so incredibly valuable? It's not just about rarity. It's about timing, condition, and provenance. Let's break it down. 1. Historical timing. The 2002 minting was one of the final years before major redesigns hit U.S. coinage. It represents the last calm before the wave of commemorative releases began with the Westward Journey series in 2004. That makes it a key marker in modern coin history. Point 2. Low survival rate in mint condition. Even though hundreds of millions were minted, less than 0.00001% survive in flawless condition today. Most coins entered circulation and were heavily used, making perfect examples nearly extinct. Point 3. Valuable mint errors. Several known examples have fascinating mint errors, from double dies and off-center strikes to misplaced mint marks. These anomalies can boost the coin's value into the millions. Point 4. Market demand. With digital platforms and auction websites creating global access to numismatics, interest has skyrocketed. What was once a niche hobby is now a worldwide hunt. And the 2002 nickel? It's the crown jewel of that chase. Now comes the jaw-dropping part, the current market valuation. Based on confirmed auctions, insurance assessments, collector investments, and rare coin indexes, the total estimated worth circulating in private collections and investor portfolios for the 2002 Liberty 5-cent coin now stands at a staggering $1.1 billion. This isn't just a coin, it's an empire. It's a living symbol of how a seemingly ordinary item can turn into one of the most precious artifacts of our time. Whether it's a high-grade specimen or a rare error coin, every 2002 nickel holds the possibility of fortune. So, what should you do next? Go check your old coin jars. Look inside your wallet. Ask your relatives. Search that forgotten box in the attic. Because the next coin to change your life might be hiding in plain sight. And if you're lucky enough to find a 2002 Liberty 5-cent coin, especially in excellent or uncirculated condition, don't just toss it away. Have it graded by a certified agency, protect it in a coin holder, and reach out to an auction house. You could be holding a treasure that's worth more than gold. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through the world of rare American coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because we have even more mind-blowing coin stories coming your way. From pennies worth millions to dimes lost in time, every episode brings you closer to the treasure that could change your life. Until next time, keep collecting, keep exploring, and never underestimate the power of pocket change.